everyone, Jeff Sinker here from Skype Guitar Lessons Online.com. Today we're going to look at a song very popular. I think it was voted Song of 2015, which is 7 Years by Lukas Graham. Now, I am going to be showing you the easy way to play this. This lesson is really aimed at the beginner. I've taught this with a number of my students. They really enjoy this song. It uses what I always like to term as the usual suspects in this chord sequence. The chords that we use is going to be an E minor. We've got a G. We've got a C. Now he does vary that to a C major 7, which is a very easy chord, very easier than playing the C in fact. And then he goes to a D. And occasionally he drops in this D sus4, which is just dropping in his little finger beneath the third finger there to give that D sus4 that. But before all that, we've got this nice little intro that he plays. I always like to try and get my students to play this. It gives them a bit of a challenge. It sounds very musical. And before I go any further, yes, I do have a capo on my guitar. To play along with this song using them chords that I've given you, you have to have your capo on 3rd fret, which is what I've got here. That allows us to play these E minor shape, the G shape, C major and this D major shape. So once you've gone through this lesson, you can play along with the video. Now to start though, you've got this little sequence that I wanted to talk to you about, which he's playing over this little passage where he's doing this. Now, that is the main part of the passage, but it does start off with a bass line that moves through the chords. It outlines the chords what we're doing. Now, we start off, we're going to play the low E open string. And then we're going to put our 3rd finger on what would be 3rd fret if we was counting up from the capo on the B string. And we're also going to play the G string, open G string. So we get this. Okay. Now, in this song, I just wanted to actually mention that the song is based on moving across 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the chords would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That. Now he plays the outline, he plays the bass root note of each chord as he's playing this little passage. So we have to make sure as we play these notes we're counting through the timing. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. So we get this 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, let's go through that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and like that. So we're playing this E down to the 3rd fret, down to the G, back to the B. Now what I do, I bring my 3rd finger over to the 3rd fret. Remember if we were using that, the capo, which gives you, in a sense, this root G note. And then we play back across, go back to the B string with our fingers there, and then we play that little melody line down, which is going 3, 2, open, and then 3 on the B. So again, like I say, that nice and slowly. Like that. 1 and 2 and 3 and it'll run through there. Now, what he does after he's picked that up, he then plays what would be the C root note, and he's doing the same thing as he did on the E string. So we're doing this 1 and 2 and, now of course the next chord would have been the D, so he just plays the D open string on the 3 count. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, oh, mistake. Let me go through that again. And then he holds on that last note on the D. That's the end of the intro section. Now I've tabbed this out for you. All the information will be included with this lesson. So don't panic if you haven't caught exactly what I'm doing there. It will be tabbed out for you. Take your time when you're going through that, moving from that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Take your time when you go through that. We're going to start off with that E, remember? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then with the little melody line. Right, the verse and the chorus are played the same when we move through on this song. Now, the only change that we bring into this, which adds a little bit of texture the same as he's playing, because he's playing this on the piano, and we're kind of simulating the right hand as he's playing through on the piano, which is the bass note. Now, again, remember when I said we're going to be changing these chords across the 1 and the 3 count of each bar. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But on the upbeat before after the 2, he plays this F sharp going into this G. So we get this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3, like that. So it's going 1 and 2 and 3. And what I tend to do on this G chord, because I'm bringing this second finger across and then the third finger, I play the G form with the 3, 2 and little finger on that. Just makes it easier, and then I can switch nicely into this C chord, which comes next. Because nothing says you can't go if you're used to playing that G. You can't go 1, 2. That. So I'm just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I'm just moving up the third finger from the second fret to the third fret. Strumming patterns. When I listened to this and I played along with this song, I just find it easy to use the dynamics of the chord. And what I mean by that is using different kind of tone. So I'm taking a bass part and I'm moving to the high end, so I get this bass treble like the piano would play. So I get now I could put a little at the end of that before I go back into the E again. That's just a personal thing, but as I say, aimed at the beginner. If you just want to play it just using it, you're doing down strong, so you're just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, like that. Now this plays all the way through. It goes back to that little section. On that, but it's just if you want to play along with the actual video, the song on the video, you just carry on playing the normal. You don't have to go back into that. But it's nice to start off where he does, where you're gonna at the beginning as you play through. So, hope you've enjoyed this little short lesson on how to play 7 Years by Lukas Graham. As I said, all the tablets and the information's there. learn the song and have a go playing along with the video. And be nice to, if anybody does that, play it. I'd love to hear the recordings of that. So, until the next lesson, I bid you farewell. This is Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com. Looking forward to seeing you all again.